Hi, good morning learners, and welcome to our official third week of school, second week of working in your classes. I want to start by just sort of going over the PACE chart again. Everybody should have it. Hopefully if you're checking your email, you probably hopefully saved it to your drive or possibly printed it so you can go sort of as a reference. I have these actually in a binder. I look at them, I see, okay, this week my learners are doing this, and it's a really nice reference. So if you look, you should be finishing up units 1.1, 1.5, 1.6, and 1.7, continuing obviously to work in your ConnectU. And week 3 we'll be working on 1.8, 1.9, 1.10, 1.11, and 1.12. So essentially an assignment, a unit a day. So you'll be going through and we're learning about the middle passages, the difference between the North and the South, leading up to the Civil War, sort of what's happening, talking about the Republican Party, and then you're going to be taking a quiz. So if you get into Odyssey where here, you can kind of see where we're at. We're at the middle passage and we're going down here to where the quiz is. I've had some learners tell me that they want to work ahead. I said that's wonderful. I encourage it. I have a son who's in second grade. He comes home with this spelling packet every week, and if we have extra time one night, I tell him let's do a couple of extra pages. It's not a bad thing to work ahead. You never know when you might get ill, have to do something, and if you have the opportunity to work ahead, sometimes it's great to take advantage of that. So last night we got ahead by a few nights by completing a few pages of his packet. So like I said, if you have extra time or maybe a few assignments are a little easier, you can definitely feel free to work ahead. Okay, so I just wanted to throw that out there. So as you go through the units, take your time. I have had a few assignments I have told learners to resubmit because they were not taking their time when they were completing them. And I said, it's very important to read and making sure that you're writing enough for the essays and the short answers and everything else that you need to complete. That's why it's good, like I said, to take notes, print activities, highlight, whatever you need to do. If you go into my Google Classroom here, and you go into the About page, I've told you that, I was going to put the help desk on there, Odyssey-ware, and then other things that I thought would be useful. So I included a Cornell Notes template, so you can save this to your computer, make a copy of this. And it says do not write directly on the form. You can obviously print it and write directly on it, but if you write on it, everyone's going to see it. So you need to save it to your drive and then make a copy. It's a great way, let me bring this up here, for you guys to be taking notes. So some key points, your course. I would suggest maybe even getting a binder, and you can keep things in this. And then when you go to take your quizzes, your tests, write your papers, it's going to make life a lot easier. My other history class is upcoming week, 2 weeks. They're going to be writing an essay on Jamestown, and this week they're learning about Jamestown. I said, wouldn't that be a great idea to take some notes and print, and then when you go to write the essay, it's going to be a lot easier. Okay, and you'll have to resubmit less assignments. You're not going to need to do that because you're going to do it correctly the first time. You're going to have that information to write in the short answer and the essay, and you will no longer have to, just keep resubmitting. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to have to redo something over and over and over. Okay, so let's just sort of review here. So this upcoming week, this week, you're going to do 1.8, 1.9, 1.10, 1.11, and 1.12. You're really going to work on, making sure your writing is very thorough. You're going to use examples. You're going to take these notes, okay? So, making sure, that you will not have to resubmit an assignment because you are completing the short answer and the essays to the best of your ability. Okay, so if you have any questions, please reach out to me, reach out to your learning guide. If it's not me, you can always reach out to me too as a learning guide, and reach out to other instructors if you're having any problems. Okay, and you guys have a wonderful week. Thanks, bye.